welcome back to Protective Film Solutions. My name is Jason, thanks for tuning in. Today's video we are starting off with a completion of a 2003 Ferrari Enzo. If you guys have been watching our Instagram, kind of a feed coming through, you guys know we've had this car for about a week and a half, and this car got a full body clear bra, full body ceramic coating, so we're really excited to deliver it. So without further ado, this is the one of 5 worldwide, I believe one of 2 in North America, silver Ferrari Enzos. When this car first came out, near 20 years ago now, it made a big splash in the hypercar world, caused a lot of attention, and this car in particular is awesome to see in the shop because the owner of this car is no stranger to modifying the car. So really hoping that this car will get a new exhaust on it to kind of make it scream, and a few other things. But let's start with what we did to the car. So this car first came to us, and overall the condition of the car is really great. It does have its little quirks and flaws and scratches and stuff, but overall it's a solid foundation, and it's really good to go for the full body protection. So we started off doing a full body custom PPF. Our lead tech Byron, who's done the majority of the hypercars that you see not only here, but a lot of them that you see coming to the West Coast, he's got works on them. So again, full body Expel PPF, which is a 10 mil film. It's got a 10-year warranty on it. What that's going to do is protect this car from getting a lot of the rock chips and stuff on the side. Like you guys saw in the last video, certain cars that have high impact areas not only on the front, but come along to the side here, rocks get kicked up, it's going to damage your paint. You don't want to repaint the car, so this one's now protected. So after we did the full body PPF, we brought it over to the side of the shop where we did our signature in-house blonde ceramic coating. So ceramic coating is going to basically seal in that clear bra and make it so much easier to maintain. So it does add another layer of protection, but the primary reason is it makes it nice and slick. So as you can see, the car is shining in the light, and you'll see even more when it's outside in the sun. But here she is. She is all done and ready to go. So again, really excited to be working on a car like this. More excited to be with the owner and see him driving this car on the street. And again, hopefully he's going to be modifying it, because there's nothing better than a modded Ferrari Enzo. So without further ado, we're going to start this up. We're going to get it moved over to the main shop because Mr. C's Towing is on their way over, and we're going to get it loaded up and send it over to Ferrari service. So this car is in its final stage now where everything's done. All the installs have been completed and it's gone through final inspections. So now we're gonna go and get some photos, send them to the client, and obviously if they're okay with it, we'll get this on social media. So we're going to get started with it. Completed. We're going to get that sent over to the client. I also need to go back up to the front and get on some emails. So I'm going to bring Logan back up here, and he's going to do a walkthrough with you guys showing exactly what we did, because this car actually got a lot with us. So we'll get Logan up here and we'll show you guys more of the car.
How's it going, guys? Logan here again. Welcome back to the channel. As Jason was explaining, the 720S is fully completed. So I'll give you guys a quick rundown of what we did to this vehicle. So started life as the blue paint. We did a full Expel clear bra on the vehicle, covering every inch of paint as well as all the carbon fiber and all the black areas. This car also got an optional rear diffuser package. Then we went and added a client's requested yellow graphics. So this is a specific design from the client, wanting to be very, very bold with some accents on this car, tying into the yellow calipers and whatnot. After the vinyl was all finished, it got our signature gloss ceramic coating on the full vehicle to bring out the paint and to make it look very, very shiny. Another thing we added on this car was our Clearplex windshield skin. It's an exterior windshield protection film that helps with rock chips and things along those nature. Also did window tint all the way around, including a windshield clear for the windshield to help with UV rays and miscellaneous things like that. As you can see, the yellow accents tie all the way around on the side of the car, tying into the back on the rear bumper. Like I mentioned, this client did do the optional full rear diffuser package. We have the yellow pinstriping down there on the bottom. Very, very cool for a car like this. Again, the yellow ties all the way around from the back onto the sides. We've got a little bit on the mirrors with the black pinstripe as well. And then it comes in on the front, a little bit on the hood, lower front bumper as well. So we've got a couple other projects I want to show you guys. So main side of the shop again. Some of the cars you saw in our last video are still here as they're taking a few days to complete. SCJ we've already went over. Audi RSQ8, very, very cool. We've had a few of them, and right now we have two. So we're doing Expel Stealth on this particular vehicle. So car is a factory gloss gray. With the Expel Stealth, it's turning it into a frozen gray, which is very, very cool. You can see we've got the door handles off, so we get a seamless install for the doors. A couple other things are removed, example emblems, a couple pieces of trim. So as I showed you guys the clear brush side of the shop, a couple of the projects that are just getting finished up and whatnot. We'll head over to the vinyl side. A couple cars we were working on last week are still being finished, and a couple new cars that are in. So we've got a really, really special McLaren I can show you guys. The 458 that we were finishing or starting last week is just coming down to the end of it. So it's getting fully put back together. Last couple things to be done is just the full roof on the car going black. Again, so this was the silver to the matte blue. You can see we've got two guys doing some graphics on the Elephant Corporation's Range Rover. Very, very unique corporation for the dying elephants in Africa. Never really looked into it. Very impressed with how the corporation works and whatnot. The 1 of 25 McLaren MSO High Sport from our friends at MF Autos out of Ohio. They shipped it all the way here for us to do a full color change on it. Very, very unique race style livery. You can see we've got Ralphie and Vince going through some teardown aspects on it. So this car will get the rear wing removed as well as a couple of the front accents. McLaren's are going to be some of the easier cars to get wrapped as there's not a lot of intruding pieces that need to be removed. For example, if you notice here, the mirrors are mounted to the windows or the top of the door as there's no area above it. Now, if you take a look at the Ferrari, the mirrors are mounted to the middle of the door. So if you did not remove the mirrors on this car, you'd have a seam. So McLaren mirrors do not need to be removed. Emblems and all that type of stuff will still get removed, but no mirrors on this car. The 1 of 25 MSO High Sport, very unique as it's got all the carbon fibers, so carbon fiber hood, roof with the roof scoop, louvers. It did have the wing. So you can see on this side, we have the canards still on the vehicle. We do want to pull those off to make it a cleaner install. As you can see, they are removed on this side. That way we can lay the film down underneath the canards and whatnot. You'll also notice each vehicle is on a trickle charger. Over time when the vehicle has the doors open or whatnot, the batteries can die. We keep all vehicles on trickle chargers overnight as well. That way the batteries don't die, as well as regularly starting them up and making sure that everything is running properly. So in last week's video, we were showing you the starting process of the 458 going from gloss silver paint to the matte blue. As you can see, we did do full door jams on this vehicle, which entailed the jam of the car as well as the jam of the door. Just remaining, we've got the full top section, which is going satin black. You can see here they're still wrapping the rear bumper up using knifeless tape. That way you're not trimming on the vehicle at all. Knifeless tape's a really, really cool product. We'll explain later in depth.
Alright guys, that's going to be all for today. It's time to get back on the computer. Logan's getting back up front and the guys going to get back on their projects. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe below so we can continue to grow the channel and show you more footage of what we do here. On the next video, you guys are going to see what the MSO High Sport looks with the new livery. I'll give you guys a quick teaser, and it's something like this. So really excited for this project, and I'm sure you guys will be excited to see it. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys next video. Peace.